Hey, what's up, everybody? Video 44 coming at you with another video. All right, so the score was 133-121. The Lakers got the win at home against the Pelicans to improve to 15-4. The Pelicans are now 3-18, I believe it is. And yeah, let's get straight into it, man. First of all, our team stats: the Lakers shot 48% from the field, 42 of 87. And the Pelicans shot better, 51% from the field, 46 of 91. The Lakers shot 15 of 41 from three, 37%. And the Pelicans shot 13 of 26 from the three, 50%. Excuse me. 87% from the free throw line, 34 of 39 for the Lakers. We love that. 39 attempts, yeah, that's going to work. 16 of 20 for the Pels, 80% from the free throw line. There, the Lakers had 46 boards to the Pelicans, 40. 11 offensive rebounds for the Lakers, 8 for the Pelicans. 26 assists for the Lakers, 23 for the Pelicans. 4 steals for the Lakers, 6 for the Pelicans. 10 blocks for the Lakers, 1 for the Pelicans. 9 turnovers for the Lakers, 11 points conceded off of those. 8 turnovers for the Pelicans, 13 points conceded off of those. 25 fast break points for the Pelicans, 17 for the Lakers. 62 points in the paint for the Pelicans, 46 for the Lakers. Pelicans had 27 fouls. The Lakers only fouled 14 times. And the largest lead of the game for the Lakers was 26, and the Pelicans never led in this basketball game. So that's great. All of that is wonderful to me. We didn't play our greatest game. I thought we played with our food, as we tend to do, but the Pelicans were so undermanned till it wasn't even a match. Even when they were playing well, they still couldn't match what we had. So yeah, let's start with the Pelicans box score. Derek Queen, 28 minutes of play, 15 points, 4 of 12 from the field, 7 of 8 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 2 offensive boards, a minus 22. He was in foul trouble a lot of this game. Yves Missy, 23 minutes of play, 2 points, 1 of 5 from the field, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 turnovers, 2 offensive boards, minus 1 for Yves. Sadiq Bey, 33 minutes of play, 22 points, 9 of 13 from the field, 3 of 4 from the 3, 11 rebounds, double-digit rebounds for Sadiq. He's been doing that a lot lately. 3 assists, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 2 offensive boards, minus 6 for Sadiq Bey. He's really rekindled his career. He totally looks like a better player than he's looked in years. Bryce McGowan's career high, 33 minutes, 23 points, 9 of 18 from the field, 3 of 5 from 3, 2 of 4 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, a minus 15 for Bryce McGowan. He was really, really good. Took advantage of some minutes that probably would normally not come his way, so maybe he earns more. Jeremiah Fears, 27 minutes of play, 21 points, 7 of 14 from the field, 1 of 3 from the three-point line, 6 of 6 from the free throw line, and 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 turnover, minus 4 for Jeremiah Fears. He kind of got into it with Luka a little bit. Luka, got in his face after Jeremiah fouled him really hard. I think Luka was just frustrated because he had been hit in the head twice on previous plays. So at that point, Luka's kind of lost his cool, I think. But overall, we were able to get the victory, so that was our revenge. Kevon Looney, 15 minutes of play, 6 points, hit all 3 of his field goals, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 2 offensive boards, minus 4 for Kevon. Jose Alvarado, 28 minutes of play, 12 points, 5 of 12 from the field, 2 of 8 from 3, 2 assists, minus 5 for Jose. Micah Peavy also played very well. The rookie had 30 minutes out there, 13 points, 5 of 10 from the field, 3 of 5 from 3, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 turnovers, 2 steals, minus 1. And Alexander, 21 minutes, 7 points, 3 of 4 from the field, 1 of 1 from 3, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 turnover, 1 block, minus 2 for Alexander. I'm not sure what his first name is, and I'm afraid to click on it because my phone's been giving me trouble. So we'll move into the Lakers. Rui Hachimura, 34 minutes of play, 14 points, 6 of 14 from the field, 2 of 8 from 3, 2 rebounds, 1 offensive board, a minus 3 for Rui. Solid night, not his greatest three-point efficiency evening, but he missed most of those in garbage time in the fourth quarter. I thought he was pretty good for the most part. DeAndre Ayton, 27 minutes of play, 22 points, 7 of 9 from the field, hit all 8 of his free throws, had 12 rebounds, 1 assist, 4 blocks, 3 offensive boards, no turnovers, plus 14. He was really, really good. Hopefully he feels good, though, because his knee was hurting in the fourth quarter. I doubt we see him tomorrow. Gabe Vincent, 25 minutes, 6 points, 2 of 5 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, plus 15. He chipped in other areas. I like this game from Gabe. I don't want to complain tonight. I thought he played well. Luka Doncic, 35 minutes, 34 points, 9 of 22 from the field, 4 of 12 from 3, 12 of 14 from the free throw line. 12 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 turnovers, 1 steal, 1 block, 2 offensive boards, a +8 for the great Luka the Don. He was unbelievable. Austin Reeves was as well. 40 minutes of play for Austin, 33 points, 9 of 15 from the field, 4 of 7 from 3, 11 of 12 from the line, 5 rebounds, 8 assists, 5 turnovers, 1 steal, 1 block, -2 for Austin Reeves. Who do I give the game ball to between the two of them? I ain't figured it out yet. Because on one hand, I'm looking at the 5 turnovers for Austin. I'm trying to, nitpick here so that I can make some sense. And on the other hand, I'm looking at Luka wasn't overly efficient. He hit 4 of 12 threes, missed 2 of his free throws, but then he crashed the glass hard. 7 assists for him, 8 assists for Reeves. Reeves didn't have the rebounds and had more turnovers. 1 less point than Luka, so I guess I'll edge it out to Luka will get the game ball. But man, picking between 2 superstar players basically, because Austin's turning into that right now. And we need to respect that. If he doesn't make the All-Star team, it would be the biggest snub in the league. In my opinion, he should be an All-Star without any concern whatsoever. So, yeah, Luka and Austin were spectacular tonight. And we benefit greatly. Between the two of them, they got to the line 26 times and hit 23 of them. I mean, what can I say, man? 2 superstars. That's what I see. 2 superstars. Maxi Kleber, 13 minutes of play, 2 points. Hit both of his free throws, had 1 rebound, +14. Didn't love his minutes tonight. He was okay. I'd rather those minutes go elsewhere. Jake LaRavia, 26 minutes, 10 points, 4 of 14 from the field, 2 of 7 from 3, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 turnover, 2 offensive boards, 1 block, +4. Not an efficient night for Jake, but I thought he really helped a lot. I was pleased with his minutes. Dalton Connect, 17 minutes of play, 4 points, 1 of 4 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3, 1 of 2 from the line, 1 rebound, 2 assists. 1 block, +13 for Dalton. His numbers weren't great, but he was good. I liked him out there for the most part. Would love to see him get involved a little more. Okay night. Adu Thero, 3 minutes, had a steal, had a foul, -1. I look at Adu and I say, man, if you could just give him all those minutes that we're giving some of these other guys that are not getting anything to us, we will get a lot more out of him than we'll get out of those guys. Maybe coach will come around to believe that at some point. We need him to. Jackson Hayes, 21 minutes of play, 8 points, 4 of 4 from the field, 0 of 1 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 blocks, -2 for Jackson Hayes. And that is the box score there. So, yeah, the Lakers played with their food tonight. That was, not the greatest game, but we were fortunate enough to play against a bad team, missing half of, if not all of their starters. I know that the Pelicans played last night in Oakland, so I guess it makes sense to rest guys, but the way that they rested guys, given their bad team, just kind of seemed a little strange to me, to be honest with you. But, let's look at the game cast, see how we did from quarter to quarter. The Lakers had a 46-point first quarter, 27 for the Pelicans. Luka went crazy. He had, end of the game stats in the first quarter. He really did. The Pelicans in the second quarter had 30. We had 31. The third quarter, they had 35. We had 31. That was a bad third quarter for the Lakers. Defensively, it was terrible. I thought we really played with our food in the third. In the fourth quarter, we kind of just putted all the way through the finish line. 29 for the Pelicans, 25 for the Lakers. So we lost the second half. In fact, we lost all 3 of the last 3 quarters. No, we won the second quarter, 31-30, but still, we didn't play great. We had a really good start to the game, and came out and got ourselves a massive lead, and then played keep away for the rest of the game. I didn't love how we approached this game. We just didn't play as hard as I thought we would be proud for doing. That's what I'll say. You didn't really need to do too much to win this team, and we did the bare minimum to beat this team. Gave up 121 points to a team that didn't have all of their starters. We let guys like Micah Peavy and Jeremiah Fears and Bryce McGowan's have career nights. I would be lying to you if I said I was pleased. I'm really not. I like the superstar play of Austin, Luka, and Ayton. They played great. I really like what I saw from Jackson Hayes. He was spectacular. And our role players did some things. They were cool for the most part outside of the names that I mentioned. Rui was cool. I thought he was pretty good. Gabe played pretty well. Jake was Dalton, Maxie, nothing. So, we did enough to win the game. If I'm being honest, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't like how JJ's using our roster right now. I just don't. I don't agree with some of the choices. I don't like what he's doing. We had Nick Smith available. I would have loved to see Nick Smith tonight. We had Jared Vanderbilt get another DNP. I don't love that. And he's giving Gabe 25 minutes. He's giving Maxey 13 minutes. I don't need to see any of neither one of those people, honestly. I don't need to see either one of them. And I think it's kind of contributing to why we're just getting by, because he's really not using the roster very well right now. And we're winning games. We're on a 7-game winning streak, so we love that. And nobody's going to call him out for it but me. But I don't agree with what he's doing. I really don't. We're just getting away with it. That's kind of what it is. You're playing bad teams. You beat these bad teams, and you're supposed to. But it really comes down to Austin and Luka just playing amazing. Ayton being like a gigantic Band-Aid for a lot of our mistakes, for which I've always, since the beginning of the season, been telling us our team is so much easier to watch and is so much better from possession to possession because we have Ayton down there. Ayton makes our team 1,000 times better. Just from off the strength of his efficiency in the paint, his rebounding, his defensive prowess, offensive and defensive rebounding. He just is the center we've needed for years. And that we didn't have that piece is why we struggled so much with certain things. We couldn't get away with some of the choices that we made because we didn't have that Band-Aid center is what I'm going to call him, that comes in and just kind of closes off some of your wounds that are often left open by the weaknesses of certain players on your roster that are running around in the perimeter. He makes it so that it's okay that they don't defend that well. He makes it so that it's okay that they're not as efficient. You know, it is what it is. And tonight was yet another one of those nights where that was the case. He was himself, and because of it, we got away with a lot of stuff. If he's not out there, things that you probably don't get away with against a good team. And so that's what you're seeing out there. You remove him, and we probably have a tight game going into overtime or something like that. So, yeah, much appreciation for DeAndre Ayton. And, of course, you know, you just got to mention how great Luka and Austin are playing. I mean, they just out of this world right now. Both of them, all-stars, easy. Of course, Luka going to be there, but Austin deserves to be there as well. And I don't know, man. I don't know. You have to wonder what the ceiling of this roster is going to be if we continue to play like this. I'd imagine it's Western Conference Final. You know what I mean? And God forbid something happened to OKC Thunder, NBA Finals, straight up. So that's where I'm at with that. But we are, like I said, we're getting away with stuff. We're doing the bare minimum to win games. We're not playing as hard as we need to through 48 minutes. And I think it's going to bite us at some point. It's going to bite you. But for now, we understand that it's not. And so we appreciate that as well. So, yeah, let's look at the standings. As I said, we're 15-4 at this point. We got the Phoenix Suns tomorrow night at 7 p.m. I do expect LeBron will be back. I expect that Smart will be back, but I don't expect Ayton to play, and we may sit somebody like Luka or Austin. I can see that being something that we try. And, yeah, I'm looking at the standings here. Hopefully they load up sometime soon. All right, here we go. Los Angeles Lakers are, of course, in second place, 4 games behind the OKC Thunder at 20-1, who won their game tonight. They only lost 1 game out of 21 games. I don't expect them to lose too many going forward. And not only that, but they're blowing people out. So, it's, you know, they're just better than everybody. 12-game winning streak there. But we're on a 7-game winning streak, and we feel great about where we're at, too. 1 full game above the Houston Rockets, who are at 3 with 13-4. Followed by the Denver Nuggets at 4, 14-5. And it's San Antonio, who's hoping to get Wemby back at some point soon, 13-6. And then Minnesota rounds up the top 6, 12-8. So that's where we're at right now. You know, Phoenix, wow. Golden State and Phoenix, Memphis and Portland round out the top 10. Phoenix being ahead of Golden State. And we will see Phoenix tomorrow, as we already mentioned, at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. So that's really what it is for me, man. Just incredibly impressed with Luka and Austin. And Ayton specifically. They're a luxury out there. And then Jackson Hayes is having a career year. Without looking at the numbers, I'm pretty damn certain he's never played this well. And he fits in so well with this team. And he's really worked on his strength and worked on some of his play. And it's just translating right now. And I could not have been could not have imagined of being more proud to have him on this team than I am right now. So our center position looks as good as it's looked in years and years, honestly. And that's no disrespect to AD, who is, of course, a great big, but not a traditional center, and often called for us to get this type of piece in order to make his life easier. Too bad we weren't able to benefit from that being the case at the time. But Luka is in place now, so we have DA, and we're balling tremendously in ways that we only wish we could have back then. So that's really what it is, man. LeBron didn't even play tonight, and we were still very, very dominant, scoring 1,000,000 points on the evening against a very short-handed Pelicans team who are awful at 3-18. So yeah, that's really what it is, man. We got away with some stuff tonight because our stars balled out, but our role-playing situation was a little handicapped, and I think it was because of just who we chose to run and what positions we placed them in. I don't think we can get away with this on the road. As we're going into this next 4-game stretch, after playing on easy mode for the last 2 weeks, it's going to immediately start getting more difficult, and people need to be absolutely aware of what the Lakers are heading into right now. We have, of course, Phoenix tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. Pacific. If I said 6, I was wrong. It's at 7. So be ready for that at 7:15, probably likely when the tip-off will be. And then, like I said, Toronto, who's starting to slide a little bit, but they've been in the second place of the Eastern Conference for a while. You see them on Thursday, then you follow that up the very next night. You fly into Boston, play them on Friday. And then you get one day off, and then have to go into Philadelphia, much improved Philly team who's getting healthier by the second. Embiid played tonight for Philly, even though they lost, but he's back. And VJ Edgecombe, their hotshot rookie, is back as well after missing some games. So they're getting healthy. And then you turn around and you have to play San Antonio after coming back home that following Wednesday. Wemby probably will try to come back if he's able to for that tournament knockout game. So it's going to be hard, man. It's going to be hard. Those next 5 games are going to be significantly more difficult than the last 7 games. And we had better be ready because, like I said, we've been playing on easy mode. You had New Orleans twice, Utah twice, the weak Clippers, Dallas. Team's trash. All of them suck. Milwaukee didn't play their best ball when we saw them. That's what you've been beating up on in this winning streak. You were supposed to win all those games. Don't get it twisted. It ain't like we did anything special. We were favored heavily in all of those games, and I thought we played okay in most of those games. We ain't blow anybody out or demoralize anybody that bad for the most part. We just been getting by. And I really believe that's only because we dumbed down our roster based on the choices of JJ. So we could be better. If he utilized our roster better, we'll beat people by more. We'll just demoralize teams significantly. But you can always handicap yourself with your choices, and I genuinely think we've been doing that and getting away with it. So that's what it is, man. I need to see more Thero, bro. I need to see some Vanderbilt. I need to see much less Gabe Vincent. And I think that'll patch up a lot of these problems. I really do. The issues that we are getting away with won't even be issues if we just do that. Literally do that. So that's pretty much it, man. Game ball goes to Luka Doncic. Edged out Austin. I'm curious to see how Ayton's doing because we really do need him, especially going into this road trip. And, yeah, we'll see Bron tomorrow. I'm pretty sure he'll play. Marcus Smart, I think he'll play, but I'm not really sure. We'll see. So that's pretty much it, man. Love the win. 133-121. Lakers get the victory here at home against New Orleans. And we'll see New Orleans, sometime in January or something like that. If I heard correctly, we'll be in New Orleans not too long from now. Yeah, January 6th. We'll see them very soon. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Good win, Lakers. Excellent play from our stars. And we get ready for a back-to-back tomorrow against Phoenix. BDF 44. I thank y'all for watching. Wow.